with problem A. So what is my problem A? Problem A states that I am given a rectangle of integer points, right? And I have to select 4 points such that I make the lines of these 4 points. Their length is at least k and they are perpendicular to each other. So, what is the maximum length of the lines I can make? We know one thing for sure, that the diagonals of a square are always perpendicular, right? And the longest line I will be able to make here, that is perpendicular, will be the diagonals of this square. You just make the diagonals of the square. If it is this, something like this, vertical rectangle, something like this, then you make like this. Yeah, so that's just it. What you have to do, make the diagonals of the square. So 0 comma 0, and square will be the side with the min length. You can make it. So you have 0 comma 0, minimum of x comma x or y comma y, right? So x will be the side length or y will be the side length, and here x comma, sorry, 0 comma x and x comma 0. So that is how you will get the diagonals and you can get your solution. Any doubts in this question? Hello.
No, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so moving forward, coming to problem B. So problem B is, I am given a few cells, right? I am given a list of cells sorted, and I want to color all of those cells as black. At a time, I can take 2 cells and color them black. Okay. And the cost of coloring them black is the distance between them. Okay. So, how do I do this? So, if my n is even, I will all, and I can color at most one extra cell black that is not in the list. Now, if I have an even amount of cells, then I'll always form a pair, right? So, these two form a pair, these two form a pair, and these two form a pair, right? So I will always have an answer. I can't color an extra cell. You will always color an even number of cells. But now you have, let's say, an odd number of cells, right? So how will you color? So you can color it with this cell, right? And then rest all you can calculate the way you calculated the even cells. Else you can color it with this cell. No, you can't color it with this cell, because if you color it with this, there will be odd cells left on this side, and there will be an even number of and there will be odd cells left on this side too. And I cannot, and if I were to color these two cells, it would be suboptimal for me, right? So there is no need to color this cell and this cell. You can always color these two, these. So you can color it with this, color with this. So basically at jumps of 2 you can color, and for the rest of the cells that are not colored, you can find your answer. So that's what I am doing in B. So if it is, so I'm basically finding the maximum distance between any two cells, this kind of a distance, any two pairs. What is the maximum distance of all pairs? If it is even, we return. So on and so forth, and I'll be calculating for these two, right? So that's an n square algorithm. You can do it faster too if you want. But yeah, that's the gist of the algorithm. You can use prefix and suffix maximums, and this can be solved in O of n also. But why do it? Because you have the leeway of doing it in n square, and your answer has to be at least 1. So that is why, because you have to color 2 of these blocks, and you have to initialize our answer to the maximum value that is you can store. Why? Because what if the ranges are 0 through 1e18? 1e18 is 10 raised to 18. So if I have something at 100 and I have something else at a 1e15, if I use int max, my infinity is somewhere near 1e9, right? But I want the minimum answer. My minimum answer won't be uh, this basically, and 1e15 and let's say 1e16, yeah, something like this. So I have these 3 points that I want to color. So so if the minimum answer, like my minimum answer can't go less than 1e9, I have to make it above 1e9, my minimum answer. So your infinity should also be large enough, or you might get WAs. That's B. Everyone understood? Seal n by 2 में क्या गलत है? Seal n by 2, which question? End case of second. Yeah, so this is how you can just solve it in O of n square. This is like brute force checking, right? Any doubts? Hello? Hello? I can't hear you. Wait. Now speak. Okay, I still can't hear. Okay, no doubts. Uh, Again, Zoro is asking seal n by 2 mein what is the issue? No, but you need to find the distance, right? You don't need to find the number. You have to find the distance. Like, what do you mean by seal n by 2? I didn't calculate the distance. Okay. Logic is wrong, I guess. Yeah, you have to calculate the distance. Now, coming to C, let's see if I got the AC. Oh, wow, I got the AC. Magical. Okay, so what can be done in C is you can, what do you say? I have one claim to make that, what should I say? Like, how, like, Akash, can you explain C? I think I've gotten an AC, but that's post contest, and I viewed a solve. So you solved, right? Hello.
I'm in a mobile, bro. I can't really explain.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But just a second. I'll be switching to
But just
my PC. Okay.
if you
I'll
can
be back
just
in a while. Okay.
speak your approach.
Yeah, like I need to explain in a board. I guess.
Oh,
It'll
okay.
be proper. Okay. Wait. I'll be back in a minute. Okay.
Okay, sure, sure, sure. Yes. And in B, you need to just, yeah, at least do divide. Yeah, you need to have a high infinity. Any doubts for B? Hello. No doubts. Okay.
No, no.
Great. Hmm. So this is C. I think Akash can explain it better when he comes back. We'll see.
Can you check Samir's suggestion for B?
Samir's
Like,
solution.
yes. I think he is doing something different there.
Uh, okay. Uh, he's doing the same thing, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, he's doing the same thing. At every even index, he'll add, and every even index, he'll subtract, and he'll set the. No, he's doing the same thing. If n mod 2 is 0, he's finding the answer, and else he's just doing the same thing. Yeah, he's not doing anything different. I guess. Yeah, it's the same thing. See, Akash will come and explain. He has a good solve. That is why Akash is coming in some time. Right? He'll take a minute, but he'll join via BCC. He's back. I will stop streaming. Oh wow, Magic Boy left. Uh,
Can you hear me, right? You can hear me, right?
yes, we can hear you. By the time,
Yeah.
could you please check D? Oh, D, I'll have to read that. Okay.
Yeah,
Akash.
I don't know. So, oh, let's guess I'm getting a wrong answer. Okay, fine. I'll share my screen.
Yes.
Okay, entire screen. Okay, built-in screen. Entire screen. Uh, okay, yeah, you can see me, right?
Yes.
Okay. What he's trying to say is basically you're given a. Oh, okay. Basically, you're given a string. Okay. Binary string. Okay, which contains only 0 and 1. Okay. Okay. Let's
Yes.
take a second example, which is really good. Okay.
Hmm.
This one. 101101. Okay. 101101. There's a guy. Okay. Monocarb. Okay. So he can buy. Uh, let's say a toy. Okay. This is toy I. Okay.
Yes.
From day day 1 to day n. Okay. This is available from day 1 to day n,
Hmm.
and this will be available from day 2 to day n. This toy is available from day 3 to day n. So basically, if it's available from day 3 to day n, right, you can't buy at day 2 because it's not available, right?
Hmm.
So the only necessary case is if you want to buy a toy is from day I to day n, right? So
Yeah.
that's a necessary case which they have mentioned. Okay. So yeah, and one more condition they given is that if you buy more than two toy, right? So let's say if I buy this toy and this toy, right?
Hmm.
If it's greater than equal to 2, the most expensive toy will be cancelled out, and the other toys will be added up to your answer. That's
Yes.
the thing which they have mentioned. Yeah, like you can read out the question. Okay, I'll just explain the approach. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, Okay, so basically you're given a string, okay, 101101.
Hmm.
So the thing is, the most important observation is from we start from the reverse, okay.
Hmm.
Why reverse? Okay, so basically this thing is always one, okay. So I'll actually cancel out the most expensive item, right? So this item is the most expensive item. I'll cancel out, okay.
Hmm.
Buying another toy, buying another toy. So which toy I'm gonna buy is the question, okay?
Hmm.
So which is the most efficient one which I can buy, okay? So my claim is that the toy with zero over here, like the maximum zero is the best way to erase it, okay? So best way to take it, okay? Why so? Uh, so yeah, like if you the first thing is if you're here, okay? So the most expensive toy is kind of to explain. Just a second. Uh, hmm. Okay, my claim is that like basically basically which is having a zero. Okay, that's the best way to buy because we can't even buy at the we
At
can't
the
even buy
day.
whenever zero is there.
Yes.
And I can't even buy. Yeah, so that's why at this position the best way is to buy the maximum index zero.
Hmm.
That's the main thing. So this is cancelled out. So this I actually bought and this is cancelled out.
Hmm.
So next I'll go to this index. Okay. So at this index, which is the best one to buy. Okay, the which is having the maximum zero, which is two. I'm gonna buy this one and I'm gonna cancel this out. I'm gonna
Okay.
left out it one and one. Okay.
Ah.
So what here I'll do is one and three is there, right? Left out.
Hmm.
So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna buy three. Sorry,
Hmm.
I'm gonna buy these two items and the maximum will get cancelled, which is three.
Yes.
So I need to buy the one item. Okay.
Hmm.
So if I summarize that, 101101. I'm at nth position, which is the best way to buy is the one with the maximum zero, right?
Hmm.
This I got cancelled out. I'm here, and at this position, which is the best way to buy is that the one with the maximum zero.
Hmm.
This I got cancelled out. I'm left with one and one, right?
Hmm.
So the cost is one and one, and in this I'm gonna buy these two pair, and this is gonna get cancelled out. This is gonna get bought. Okay, that's the simple approach of this.
Yes.
So yeah,
But what if
so
there are
that's why
more
my
zeros than
uh
one? Like
okay, fine, I'll show
one,
you.
five zeros
Like this zero zero. Okay,
and then
zero zero
one.
zero one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
This is the case, right? You're talking
Yes.
about. So in this case, I'll buy these two. First, if I'm at this index, okay.
Yes.
At this index, I'm gonna buy these two off. This get cancelled,
Yes.
and this I bought. Okay.
Yes.
So I have left out with these zeros. Okay. For these zeros, I don't have any one left over here.
Yes.
So I'm gonna for sure forcefully buy it. Okay. That's the
Oh, okay. So the remaining zeros
main.
you just buy. Okay, fair enough. I see.
I'll just buy it off. Okay.
Yes.
And let's say here one day is remaining, and if here it's zero. Okay. So for this one, I'm gonna buy this one. This
Yes.
gets cancelled out, and this is a bot. Okay, that's the
Yes.
simple approach.
Understood.
So it's kind of hard to explain, so I tried my best. Okay. Yeah.
Understood. So you maintain
So
a
yeah,
queue of
I
zeros.
got a string. Okay, yes. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna I have a one. Okay, so I just pushed it off. I need to check from n minus one to one. If it's a zero, I need to check. Like I need to forcefully buy it off because see here I need to buy and I need to check whether there is one more day left, which is one. Okay,
Hmm.
so I need to
Easy.
cancel it out. So in which if q is not empty, I just pop it off. Otherwise, if s of I minus one equal to zero, I just push it off because I minus one because I considering the one base. Okay, so after at the end I'm remaining with yeah here one and three. Let's assume here three is one and three. I'm gonna take the seal of it. Okay, seal of this is one. So yeah, seal of this, and I'm just taking the one with the lesser indexes. Okay, so yeah, this is
Yeah.
kind of a approach of it. Okay,
Oh, okay.
uh,
Great.
yeah, that's it's kind
Yes.
of hard to explain. Okay, like I kind
Hmm.
of try my best. Okay,
Hmm. So
yeah,
now, just any doubts, anyone? Hello. No doubt. Okay. So just let me read D. You were asking. That's why. A sequence of integers. Let the sum of elements be AL to AR. Okay. Let us construct another sequence of summation n. Okay. B Oh, okay. 1 through n, then 2. Okay. When q queries, you are given two integers li, ri. Okay. So this thing you want. You can't literally construct B is the first observation I can make. Oh, n is between 0 and 10 only. Okay. Whoa, that is okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. It's
So
between 0
yeah,
and
like in that question, my approach is that you need to calculate the number of occurrences of each element. Okay, so basically minus 10 to 10, right? There are 30 elements are there, right?
yes.
So we can like just
Uh
brute force from minus 10 to 10. Yeah, that approach is
no, but won't this be something like this will be something like this, nah? Like let's say I have my B here, right? Now I go to an L and R. So my L is
share the screen, right?
what?
Share the screen. Share the screen,
Oh,
right?
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the first thing that comes to my mind is I have a few of these elements. This is my array B, right? So I go from L. I have some L and I have some R. So if I have an L and I have an R, let's say, and LIRI is what? B, right? So there will be a few indices. Let's say we consider this as all the ones, all the twos, all the threes, all the fours. So two basically two, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2 till 2n.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there are partial overlap also, right? You need to
yeah,
consider that also, right?
yeah. So
Okay.
first things first, I'll consider everything that is full, right? And that I can just
Yeah. Same.
get through a prefix sum.
Bro,
And
same thing I did. Okay. Yeah,
this
from
is
for L and R, you can partially calculate that.
and this is the partial part
Uh,
I have to calculate. That's it,
the
right?
same thing I did. I don't know.
I think
The wrong answer.
implementation errors you might be like
In this
the
case,
only case that this can be different is if my L and R are both in 4, then there will
so
be
that I also same thing I considered, but that also, but still
then
wrong
there
answer.
will be something like okay, I need to
It's
do some magic over there. Because for three sums I can calculate like yeah, I think we can do this.
I
Yes.
just open my code, right? Or I just
Yes.
only that one. The same thing I did. Okay, what you mentioned. I equal to J. Go on. For query is one. Yeah, I consider I equal to J. I consider like other one. Partial
Yes.
overlap in between it's I plus one, J minus one, and the complete like right side partial
Yes,
over.
yes.
I don't know why it's getting wrong answer.
I think we'll have to debug. Wait, let me just write. Once I'll write, I might be able to answer. That would be better. But again, anyone, any doubts? Still? So can we end? Hello. Oh, no doubts. D. Oh, D. Uh, D basically, have you read the question D?
Yeah.
Mm, you solved C? Okay. Have you read D first?
ये पढ़ा मैंने पर किसी का करेक्ट आंसर आया कि नहीं।
नहीं
Like,
नहीं no ACs. Adit? Oh, no contest given or somewhere here. No contest given from Vavit.
अरे वो बहुत लेट चालू किया लास्ट के आधे घंटे में दो थी।
Oh, okay. No worries. Great. Bye. Bye. I think we can end it. Sayonara.